This is Lola Lee T. I make a lot of videos about 90 Day Fiancé, so support me by purchasing a super thanks and also hit that like and subscribe button.
To thank everybody who came to my big garage sale this weekend, today. I had a great turnout. We had a great turnout, and it was like so cool to meet some of you guys. I really did the sale. It wasn't satire. The only satire part was like, oh, it's either sale or OnlyFans, because we know the only two jobs in existence now as a millennial, I have to either get an OnlyFans or I have to sell shit from my house. So I chose to work only on the weekend. No, I'm kidding. But really, it was really great. I got to meet a lot of people. I know I look like crap. I'm so burnt from being outside, and I'm so tired, But I was like, yeah, I can't explain how cool it was to like know that people are interested. Of course people are interested in my life, whatever, because it's like entertainment for people. But it was really cool to just meet the faces behind some of the Instagram names, some of the people that I've talked with before actually on Instagram that I got to meet face to face. And then yeah, I mean, I tried to it's weird. It's because it's like part of being on TV or whatever is like you get a lot of negative stuff. Part of it is you get a lot of positive stuff. And I say that my life has gotten so much better, for instance, being on the TV show. I had so many opportunities open up for me. And I can't complain. I'm not complaining, but I just want to say, but like what was weird, like when I went on TV, I was like, oh my God, like I didn't give a crap about Instagram before I went on this show. I had like 200 followers. I never posted anything. I don't know what a freaking hashtag was. But I had to learn that's not true. I knew about all that stuff, but I wasn't interested in it just, personally for my personal life. But, so what I want to say is basically like, then I got into the Instagram world, and and like being on the show, and I got all these followers. I remember when I had 3,000 followers when I was on the first season, the first couple episodes, and I was like, oh damn, 3,000, and now I've got like 360,000 or something. So I get so much positive stuff, and my life has become so much better thanks to the show and everything. It's really true, but I do see like a lot of negativity. But it amazed me in the beginning. I was like, these people have no sense of humor. Like, pretty much nothing I say is serious. Everything I say is just satire, or like, I'm just messing with people. I'll literally say and half the stuff I say on the show, I'm literally just being sarcastic. And people I forgot there was one comment, right? I said to Landra, I was like, oh, work is overrated. That was fucking hilarious. But yeah, but people are like, oh my God, she's so spoiled. And it's like, yes, I'm very fortunate. I am very privileged. I'm very lucky. And I'm very happy about that. And I would not trade that for anything, right? I'm happy. I'm happy to be able to pass some of that privilege, some of those wonderful things on to my son. We shouldn't knock other people down who are successful or have good things. We should build up the people who don't have those good things. So that's what I have to say about that. So anyways, the point is, like, it was cool to me to be able to meet people today and put a face to some of the people. And you know what? I'm sure that there are people today at the sale that maybe don't like me on the show, or they mean on the internet about me. But when they got to meet me, see my family up close, they're like, oh damn, this person is just a normal person that just happens to be on TV. She's not like totally conceited. She's not like, I'm just moving boxes, selling stuff, some of my stuff for $1, not everything. Don't think you get everything for $1. But tomorrow the sale continues. I'm freaking tired. The sun was really hot. It was really perfect. And I just had a really good time. It was super fun. Dr. Weinberg, the famous doctor, was there. And yeah, I'm just a Jersey girl. I'm an Italian Jew from New Jersey. That's all you need to know. I'd rather fight one horse-sized duck. I'm starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow. But I'm like, I guess being in the sun all day is like tiring. And then, just the constant like standing and then walking back and forth. So I'm gonna start at 9. I have more stuff that wasn't out today. I'm gonna put out more of my clothes. I'm actually thinking of doing an auction, not at the sale tomorrow, but I'm thinking of doing an auction for my white dress that got red wine on it. That I was so upset the day that the dress got wine spilled on it, because it was actually a gift to me from Tion, that dress. But if Tion gives me permission, because it was a gift from her, I might do an auction of the wine dress. Yeah, and I get super tired because I got a 2-year-old, and he doesn't let me sleep. He doesn't let me sleep. He's so good for other people, but so I think I want to auction off my wine dress. I also was thinking possibly to do just sell like on my page like some of the stuff I wore on the show. Just for fun, mostly. I don't know. But, obviously I want money. Everybody wants money. So I have the dress that I told Bini, I feel so sorry for you. And when I was in Kenya. And I have, what else? Oh my God, I got all that stuff. I have like my Prego. I have some great Prego dresses. So... guys, like I'm not ignoring you, but I can't answer some of those questions. But yeah, so if you think but let me do this. So if you think that if you want to see an auction for the wine dress and other clothes that I wear on 90 Day Fiance, then tell me. Oh, your son is born on December 17th. Yeah, he doesn't sleep when he's with me. Then when he goes over other people's house, grandma's house, my sister's house, they're like, oh my God, he's so good. He goes right to sleep. And he sleeps the whole night. I'm like, what? He doesn't do that for me. Maternity pants? I probably have like a bunch of maternity stuff. I gotta go through. I have even more stuff that I didn't get out there. So I have a lot. I got the clothes, and I got so many books that then there was we sold so much houseware stuff, like kid stuff, kids clothes, men's clothes. I've got this one beautiful no, I can't braid that well. Mostly whenever anyone's around that knows how to braid, I usually beg them to braid my hair for me. So anyone who knows how to braid, I'm always like, oh my God. He knows how to work his mommy. That's true. Like, it's so frustrating because this is hard for me. Like sometimes I want to put him in his car seat and he won't go in the car seat, and I like see other people staring at me like, oh my God, like her son is not well behaved, and I'm like, what? Like, he's 2, right? He's gonna do crazy stuff, like not want to get in the car seat, and I bribe him with Coco Melon or whatever, and then it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like people are looking at me like, oh, you're, like, oh, that's not good parenting, whatever. Or like if he's a 2-year-old, he has a temper tantrum, he doesn't want to go inside a store. Well, I'm 5 feet and 110 pounds and very not strong. So many people, they were like complaining they're like, oh, you don't hold Avi or whatever, this and that. Actually, it's because he's really heavy for me. I'm trying to go to the gym and like get strength, but he just, as I'm getting stronger, he's getting bigger, and it's not. Just no connection between stuff. So anyways, but yeah, so I'm always like thinking like, I kind of want, like, I don't know if it's in my head, like, they're thinking she's a bad mom or whatever. Or I just don't know the tricks because I'm a first time mom, like how you're supposed to get them to do stuff. Yeah, I don't usually worry about what others think, but it does bother me like when I'm in a public place and like people get mad about Avi. That's the only thing that kind of bothers me. Sí, también quiero tratar de hablar en español lo más que pueda porque quiero conectarme mucho con mis seguidores que son de países latinoamericanos. Viste que estoy recansada porque estuve en el sol todo el día vendiendo cosas. Tuvimos una venta de garaje que es súper linda. And why did I not help with my son on the plane? That's the other thing. You guys take everything I say seriously. Nothing I say is serious. If I say it, I'm probably just messing with you. Or like when I elbow Bini and say, oh, he's a stupid jerk. Or it's a good thing you took care of him when he was on the plane. Of course I took care of him. The way he stays calm on the plane, booby. He loves booby. But like people are just so, like nobody gets sarcasm. I'm going to guess that people who didn't grow up in the Northeast don't know what sarcasm is. Like you guys aren't sarcastic in the Midwest. I should send my husband to food processing company. Thanks. What does that mean? I don't get it. By the way, you know what I hate about lives? Like, it kind of, you're like, oh man, I got 600 people on my live, 700 people on my live, and then it drops down to like 391. Yeah, if you're jealous of the fact that I may have been born into of what you call the privileged family, then you should just get the hell off my life, because I'm still going to be privileged when you're on the live. And tomorrow I'm going to wake up privileged. And guess what? I'm freaking grateful for that. But you know what? My parents worked their asses off. They worked so hard their whole lives, and I'm really grateful to them. And they're extremely smart and wonderful people, and I'm so lucky, and I love it. And every day I wake up, I pray to God, and I tell God, thank you for this wonderful life and this wonderful family, and for everything that you've provided for me, because my life is amazing and I'm happy. And I guess that kills people inside. Oh yeah, Aussie. I say Aussie. I don't even know how to pronounce it because I have that New Jersey accent. But like you and the British people are super sarcastic. But yeah, people are insane. Okay, so California, you're sarcastic too. I have African bracelets, but I love them, so I don't necessarily want to sell mine. You know what I have? So me and my mother, we had a business importing leather goods and silver goods and other artists and crafts from Argentina. So even though everybody says I've never worked before, I used to handle that business, and I actually managed my father's entire cardiology practice for a very long time with no help. There were no other employees. That was me. So, and my father had quite a lot of patients at that time, and I was going to college full time. But anyway, so back to the point was that we imported leather and silver goods. And so I sold a lot of leftover stuff from that business because Amazon and other reasons killed our business. And then I have all like these most beautiful jewelry boxes, what are they made of, like paper or whatever, and like all that kinds of stuff. So I was thinking I'd like to try and unload all those boxes for someone who has a small business. Like, I haven't been creating as much stuff because I needed a break from Instagram and stuff. Because, like, honestly, like, it's just so draining sometimes. Oh, a lot of people came to the sale. And it was so fun. Like, it was just so fun. I'm not trying to answer negative people. I just want to... I kind of feel like, it's not that I want to answer negative people. What is it? Like, I kind of feel like if I talk to them like they're human, like, and I'm like, yo, dude, what you're saying doesn't make sense. That they'll be like, oh man, yeah. But like, I'm always disappointed because people are freaking logical. Oh my God, my dad is the best. Oh my God, he's so fun. He's so cool. I can understand a lot of Italian, but I can't really speak besides like just generic phrases. I did study Italian though. Yeah, I know, Tion, right? Like, I can't with this Instagram stuff. It's so like stressful. Yeah, it's totally stressful. I don't know. Like, even when sometimes I get stressed out, even with positive stuff, because I'm like, oh man, so much to read or whatever. And I end up feeling like I'm focusing on my phone and not on Ivy or whatever. So, Sion is super. She's good. I miss her a lot right now. I can't wait to see her. Yeah, Tiffany and Ronald, they were entertaining. I really liked watching Tiffany and Ronald. When I got cast on the show, I was like, oh, I should probably know what's the show, like what's the deal with the show. So I binge watched The Other Way. And I gotta be honest, when I watched Evelyn, I felt the same way a lot of you guys did, like she's mean, whatever. But then I talked to her, and I think she's super. So I don't know. I guess if I watched myself, I would maybe not like myself too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm pretty positive. I'm pretty happy. Like, you know what? It's great. Like, when I was in my teenagers, I was so miserable. People ask me like about my scars on my arms. That was my miserableness of my teenage years, my hormones, feeling ugly, feeling unlovable. And then you know, my 20s kind of like, oh, I'm happy, but I don't know what I want to do, and like, you know, still that emotional kind of up and down. And now, like in my 30s, like I'm happy. Like I can honestly say I'm happy and I like life, and I'm got a great kid and I have good family, and I'm grateful. And you know what had made me happier? Like, and I kind of always want to tell people like when I feel like they're stressed out, but then I'm like, oh, you can't force people to see something they're not ready for. Um, but like I'm grateful. Gratitude is what changed me. I think like gratitude and I don't know, being a mom and like I don't know, just like and I like embracing like what's helping me a lot now is like mindfulness. It sounds kind of corny, but it really I was reading as I was talking. It really helps me. Like I pray every morning, and just like the sound, like it keeps me calm, and it's weird. Like I don't know, I'm just happy, and I'm empathetic. I've always been empathetic, but like I try when someone upsets me, I try to be like, you know what, they got, it's not about me. It's not about me, right? And that's what's really cool. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's funny sometimes being, yeah, Ethiopia. The Ethiopian lifestyle too is so like chill. You know, you always miss it when you're somewhere else. I know. Um, but back to what I wanted to say about the sale. So it went great, and I got to meet so many cool people, and I really appreciated that. And I am going to auction off my wine dress, but there is no wine in it anymore because okay, so it's a white dress, and my thinking after the thing was like, fuck, this was a gift, like. Now I have to go home, and Sion is gonna see that like the gift she got me is destroyed, and um, I don't remember who did it. Well, I thought that it had been Sion who got it at this day now because I thought, but because my memory warps things, whatever. But I was like, or was it Bini or something? Someone I had, and then he was like, no, we sent it to like the cleaner or whatever. But I don't know. Anyways, the point is, it no longer has any wine in it. Like I don't know. It's like, so it's amazing, and it's perfectly nice and usable dress. It's got a really cool fabric. But I'm gonna auction it off. Ethiopia is amazing. The lifestyle, how I live there. I don't know how I live in the U.S. sometimes, to tell you the truth. It's so stressful here compared. Oh, I should auction off the wine just with the bottle of wine. That is a great idea. Yeah, the sale's happening tomorrow. And I enjoyed like taking pictures with people, and I appreciated everyone who like just came out to support us. People drove from far. I had people drive from Connecticut to see me, and that was like, how can I not be happy? Like that was super. And then we had from people from New York, so many people from Philly, from North Jersey, from Bayonne, from South Jersey. I mean, like, it was extremely flattering. It was extremely flattering for me. I love living in Ethiopia. Yeah, it was really hard for me. What they didn't show you when, you know, for time, whatever, they have to cut things, they have to edit it for time and neatness and all that. But when we went to the airport for me to leave, that was one of the hardest, like even thinking about it, it was one of the hardest days of my life. Like leaving Sion and leaving Ethiopia and thinking like, I don't know when I'm coming back again. I don't know when I'm going to see them. And that was hysterical. Like I was crying so bad. I just couldn't, like, I couldn't stop crying. And then I know Bini was upset because he's thinking like, oh, you're supposed to be excited, we're going to America. And I was like, I am, but I'm leaving all my friends and my country and everything, you know. And it was like a really hard reverse culture shock when we first got here. But I'm happy, but it was so hard. And like, it was hard. It was really, really, really hard. And then going into the winter in the US, I haven't been in a winter in a long time. That was very hard too. So But it was emotional. I mean, leaving Ethiopia was one of the hardest things. And it was silly because it's like, yeah, I could go back and forth. But like, I don't know. At the time, it just seems like, when are you going to go back again? You know, that's everything. So, oh my God, thank you for saying, Donna. Thank you for saying about my nephew. He was so excited to tell everyone that I did my sneakers. He's actually, he's starting his own. So my nephew is 11. He's starting his own custom painted sneaker business. So I want to support him. So I'm going to post my sneakers online on my story and stuff. And then anyone who wants to like order a custom pair, like it's good. It's encouraging him about, you know, to be creative and to start his own small business. So I really want to get behind him and help him. He's a good kid. But yeah, life there is more laid back. You like my voice? I always say my voice because it's kind of weird. It's really unique, but oh, I think you'll be great in Australia. I don't think you're going to have issues. It was really nice to meet you too. I met so many people today. I was so overwhelmed. Like I have like not a million followers. I was going to say I have 1 million followers, but you know what I mean? Like a lot of followers. And like, so, but seeing people in person and a lot of people at one time, like in one day, it was overwhelming, like the support, you know? I sometimes think it's funny, like when I'm in a public place and someone's like, I get stopped everywhere. Like, I wasn't prepared for that. Like, for example, so when the show first came out, I was in Ethiopia. So then, like, whatever. But then I went to the US for Abby's surgery. And I went to the supermarket and I didn't wear any makeup and I was in like plain pajamas and I was like, oh yeah, no, at that time I was kind of a mess. So anyways, at the supermarket, and then like these girls I was looking at them thinking, oh, they look like someone, and then they were like, I realized they were following me, and they were like, oh my God, is that you from the show? And that was kind of my first experience, like people wanted to see me, because like it's gonna sound weird, but I've been kind of a private and like kept to myself, kind of like very social, love to meet people, but like I don't know, usually when I travel less than when I'm in the States. So anyways, that was my first experience, like people want to see me and they want to know about me, and I'm like it was weird. And then now, like sometimes I'll see people and they'll be like, oh, like, are you okay, like, you know, because they watch the show, and I'm thinking I'm fucking great. I'm so happy. Like, it's so funny for me. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just I think I have a lot to tell people about, you know, now in a society where you can easily go viral, and get overnight fame. Like, there's a lot to learn and nobody really prepares you for it. But, yeah, it's been a positive experience for me. Leandro's here. He's waiting for me. So I gotta go soon. Anyways, I don't want to, you know, bore everybody to death. But, oh, okay, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to shamelessly self-promote. So if you want to buy a badge to help support me, you can buy a badge, and I would appreciate that. And I'm going to give a special shout out to anyone who does buy a badge. I think we're going to be overrun with spam bots. I don't know why my lives always get these crazy spam bots. It's weird. I don't want you to follow me, spam bot. Ew. How do you get rid of these? Like, why do they attack your lives? Like, what's that about? And where do they come from? Does anyone know about this stuff? It's like totally overwhelming. Okay, dude, you need to like get out of here. You know, like these the bots. I don't know the word. Don't make fun of me. Spam bot. That's probably not. That's not even a thing. Yeah, is it because I have a lot of followers that these bots like, dude, I don't like you. You're a bot. You're a bot. Go away, bot. Go away, bot. I might have to end the live because of all the bots. But how do I let someone join the live? Just join. I don't understand what that means. Let them join the live. Okay. Anyways, tomorrow the sale continue. Oh my God, we had people buy badges? I didn't even see that. I want to thank everybody. Wait. Oh my God, how do I see who bought the badge so that I can think? Sorry guys, I'm learning, you know, and Instagram's updated all these new things. Oh, I found it. Oh my God, New York GF, I want to say thank you so much. And Nurse J, thank you. And Kitsy Cat. And Yaya. Mariah is a sat. Mariah, thank you. And Marielle, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You know, I would ignore it, but I think like it can negatively like impact you or whatever in some way, letting bots run loose on the live. But I was gonna say, so tomorrow the sale continues. So please stop by if you're in the area, if you want to drive and come. I have more things to sell. I have more people to meet. And I'm really happy to have met all the amazing people I met today. And yes, more surgery for me, Lindsay. I need more surgery. So buy a badge and I will get some amazing plastic surgery. I'm going to get huge boobs, a big butt, and come to my sale. And then I can do all that. And if you can't tell by now, I'm being sarcastic. And if you've been on this live for a while, you know that nothing I say is serious. And I'm always sarcastic. So please come. The sale went great today. I got to meet amazing people. And I got to pet some really cool dogs. And yeah, I look forward to meeting all of you tomorrow. So starting at 9 a.m. And going till probably like around 5. All right. Love you guys. Bye, Giovanna. And have a really super good night. I'm tired and I just want to relax. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow at my sale. If you are in the tri-state area or in drivable distance or you want to fly here, then come to the sale. And I know the surgery thing is just a joke. But I'm going to keep doing my fillers and Botox. Love it. And come to the sale. Love you guys. And I'm going to auction off my wine dress and other things that I've worn on the show. And Yaya, thank you so much for the support. I love you too. Have a really good evening, guys.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Bye.